What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Char. Y'all know what time it is. Hit the like button, turn your notification on, and subscribe to the channel because I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Listen, y'all make it do what it do, what it do, what it do. And remember to speak when you walk on in the chat because ain't nobody sleep with you last night. If you aren't following me on any forms of social media, go ahead and follow me at TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and X, and even now Patreon at Char's Reality number 6. If you aren't following my backup page, go ahead and follow me at Char's World number 6. My Cash App and my email is linked in my bio section as well as the description section of this video amongst other videos. This is not a chat for children, so if you're a child, you probably should exit stage left. Hello to all my newcomers, hello to all my day ones, and hello to all my flip-floppers, honey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now that we got all the accolades out the way, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Hi, Mama's Bees. How are you? And welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Hi, Bella. How are you? And welcome to the chat. Alicia in the building. What's up? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. 31 in the building. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Let's start off this chat right because I might not be able to remind y'all to hit the like button later if it's go time, okay? Hi, Kathleen. What's up, baby? Make it do what it do, what it do, what it do. It's so much hot smoking tea out here, child. Let's just get the coffee ready, right? We ain't got time for tea. We might just move on and upgrade to coffee, child, because the pot is boiling. I was up last night and I was just strolling through social media and I was just seeing certain stuff come across the screen. And I was like, dang, I really need to go to sleep since I got to be up at 4 for work. That didn't happen. I ended up didn't go to sleep till about 1 in the morning. And Lord knows I was late for work this morning because I should have took my tail to sleep, okay? But anyway, neither here nor there. I made it to work, okay? So it's so much going on social media in general that my point in saying that is that it's so much stuff going on that it's really no time for nothing else. You got to keep your ears to the street to stay in tune to what's going on in the streets, right? So you don't have time to bicker, you don't have time to fight, you don't have time to argue, and you damn sure ain't got time to throw insults, okay? At least I don't, okay? Let me speak for myself. I don't, right? But every now and then, you might have to pop your head back in there and say what now? Now come again. I'm sorry, I did not hear you. What did you say? So it's very possible that you might have to. But like I said, I love all content creators. So hello to all the ones that's going to come in later or are on their way in right now. Hi, Geneva. How are you? And welcome to the chat. Geneva, I need you to inbox me over on Instagram. Do you have Instagram? If you do, hit me up over there. Inbox me. Because y'all know I be going 1,000 miles per minute. And I be forgetting, but I'm publicly saying inbox me so we can have a conversation. But listen, Carlos is disgusting in my opinion, right? And I try to use words like that because I don't know him enough to say, you disgust me, sir, right? I only know from what I see him put out over here on social media, okay? But I know people like to say that TV ruined this or TV make you look like this, as Marty Barr would say. Um, Janita says, please hit that like button. Thank you so much. Cynthia in the building. What's up? So I know people like to say that TV make you look like that. At least Martell would say, or Marty Marr would say, it didn't happen like that. I'm tired of you guys making me out to be the bad guy, right? But in reality, although we're not, reality TV stars, one plus one has always been two, right? And it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that TV can't bring nothing out of you that's not there. Okay. And you guys watched the review I did on Love and Marriage DC. I think yesterday was a video I posted. I talked about the review and I said how Jamie owned his wrong, right? And how he owned his wrong was that he admits that the way he handled little Jamie when little Jamie was trying to express himself, he admitted that he handled him like he's a suspect, right? He was not getting him as a dad, but he was getting him as a police officer, okay? Whereas though Martell comes on the scene and Martell's like, hey, it's the TV, it's not me, I'm not cheating. I'm a good guy out here in these streets, and I'm a good father, right? So he pushes it on production for his nasty, disgusting, trifling, non-developed behavior, okay? Very childish behavior, right? So I mentioned those two just to give you guys a glimpse of where I'm going with this. Is people like to say it's the TV that make them do what they do, okay? And like Melanie Post said a couple days ago, she says, and I'm paraphrasing, right? Because I don't have it in front of me, but she basically said only the strong would survive, right? And it's not made for the weak, okay? And that's absolutely correct because the strong will say, yeah, I could have done this better. And the weak will be like, that was somebody else. That wasn't me. I don't know who they got to do that. And they cut out the part when. People love to say they cut out the part when. But what we're seeing, you telling me that's not you, right? Well, you're telling me that doesn't resemble you. Like, even though we know that was your tight wearing self, tight suit wearing tail, right? You're telling me that that's not you, right? So now here we are where we know Carlos as the behind the scene man, okay? He's not front and foremost, front and center on the TV screen. He's behind the camera, okay? He probably runs, I don't know like what his whole title includes, but a lot of times he tells us that, shout out to Brown Skin Girl also. If you guys didn't check out her video, she did with Carlos being caught in the lie. Go check it out. I don't want to spill the beans, but go check it out. I ran across that this morning while I was sleep deprived. Okay. So go check out that video. Oh no, I think that was Drop the Mic. I'm sorry. I think it was Drop the Mic. Well, check them both out. But I think it was Drop the Mic now that I'm sitting here and listening to myself talk. But I was sleep deprived. But shout out to them both. Awesome content creators. So shout them out both. But I'm not sure which one dropped it because I don't have it in front of me. Okay. So charge it to my head and not my heart. Okay. So anyway, I was listening to their content this morning, and she was breaking it down how Carlos basically got caught in the lie. Not gonna tell you what the lie is because I want you to go watch it, okay? But what I will say is that it's nothing new for him, okay? He continues to lie. He continues to create a narrative that will lean more towards him to make his narrative correct. Okay. Whereas though we're seeing it live, okay, we're seeing it play out right before our eyes. So he likes to tell us, no, no way. Couldn't be me who stole the cookie out the cookie jar. Okay. But we're seeing it. I'm going to get back to the comments because I see a lot of people coming in. Um, but we're seeing something different, okay? So much that we are now at the point as viewers that we have to pop his hand and say, "Get your hand out that cookie jar. Who told you to eat that cookie?" Okay? Did mama tell you to, right? So now we're at that point, right? And apparently the castmates are at that point with him as well. If you guys are not on Twitter, you better get your tails over there on Twitter because Twitter is where it goes down, baby. Okay. And so much goes down over there on Twitter that I'm unable to put the phone down. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe they came in like this. They did that. So I mentioned the video because it's the same thing over and over again with Carlos just lying at the lying, at the lying, at the lying. Now, while I want you guys to go watch that, one of her videos that she played, a recording of Carlos' podcast with Dustin talking about Love and Marriage DC, right? And you guys know that I love Love and Marriage DC. I think it's doing its thing this season. Okay, you guys aren't too fond of it, but it's doing its thing this season. However, Ashley has been being a mean girl, okay? I don't know if it's because we're only seeing little bits and pieces of what's going on, or it's because she's just a mean girl, okay? Now we can only go off of what we saw, okay, or what we're seeing, rather, okay? So Ashley's been tweeting away over there on Twitter, okay? And I guess Carlos was offended by that. So he goes and he has a conversation while him and Dustin is having a conversation during this podcast. And when I say that he was really coming off like the big bad wolf, he was, and I don't hear Carlos curse often, at least not as blunt as I did while he was talking on this particular podcast. Okay. If he did, forgive me, but I never heard him talk like that, rude like that. It's almost as if Dr. Heavenly jumped inside of him and he became a male figure of her. Okay. Let me finish this thought and then I'll get back to the comments. So it's almost as if he became a male figure of Dr. Heavenly because he was rude. He didn't give a damn. You know how usually he has his whole his whole facade of I love you, you're my favorite, and people get mad when like that whole bullshit he do, right? He didn't even have that kind of theory when he was talking. It's almost as if he turned into Dr. Heavenly, okay? um Oh, all right, back at you, Geneva. I'm sorry. Look, listen, I appreciate you being here, and I'm glad I could be a help. God bless you, and God bless your family for being a support with you and taking good care of you. That doesn't happen often, okay? So tell them I said, Shar said they better continue to take good care of you because that's important. You get one life, and it shows who you are by the people that stay and stick by your side. So God bless you. I appreciate that. So like I was saying, a lot of people come in, and Carlos turned into Dr. Heavenly. Like he might as well have grabbed his wig, his high heel shoes, and he might as well just got his switch on, child, because he genuinely turned into a disgusting form of Heavenly. Okay, and when he was talking, I had to look at the screen to see if I was seeing what I saw. Okay, and I was seeing exactly what I was saying. So because Ashley has been being um a Twitter girl, right? And she has been keyboard happy. I can admit, right? She's been being keyboard happy and a Twitter girl. Carlos, instead of DMing her or picking up the phone, because I'm sure he has a personal number to have a conversation with her and say, hey, I think tweets are getting a little messy or something of that nature. He goes on his podcast and he dogged the hell out of her, okay? He dogs the hell out of her. He speaks very ill of her, okay? And it's to the point where I couldn't even stomach it, okay? Now, if you guys missed Ashley live over on um what was it? Instagram on yesterday, she talked about the reunion was aired for Love and Marriage DC back in August. We damn near going on a whole year. You mean to tell me that the reunion was done last August Why wasn't it done now in real time? And Ashley made a perfectly good point. We got all this going on behind the scenes, and you done filmed something basically a whole year ago, almost, right? So y'all not gonna get the real deal now. What we're gonna watch is gonna be nothing because all this stuff that's going on now is not. You know what I mean? Like we ain't even gonna get to put in the questions that we would want to know now. Now that we saw all the episodes, so why are you guys airing something from so long ago? That's the first question. Okay. However, Ashley, when people were saying, if you checked it out on my Instagram, when people were saying like, the show is nothing without Ashley. I'm sure Carlos got wind of that live because just like people send us stuff, hey, they said this about you, or hey, did you see that? People are sending Carlos stuff. And although he be like, I'm booked and busy, no, he's not. He ain't that booked, he ain't that busy, and he's very well in these streets, and he's opening them damn DMs, and he's watching everything that's going on these social media streets, just like we are as the content creators, okay? However, with that being said, and I promise I'm getting back to y'all, I promise, okay? With that being said, he must have got wind of that live that she was on because her people was for her, right? And she's been going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs on Twitter, I might add, okay? But even though she's not my favorite this season because she is a mean girl, in my opinion, we have to put right in the right category and wrong in the right category. Ashley is lashing out like that over there on Twitter because Carlos is cutting out the stuff that will lead to what he's showing. He's only showing the mess, but he's not showing how they got to that point. And if I was a castmate, I would be upset too. Like, dude, yeah, I said what I said, but tell what they did to me first. Tell how they tried to embarrass me first, okay? So then he goes and he's having this conversation with Dustin, and he basically says that Ashley VIA resigned from Twitter, like through Twitter. Okay, he says that he does, but he said it much ruder than that. Okay, I'm just cleaning it up. Okay, he says that basically it's a tacky mess, child. He can't take them serious because they're resigning through Twitter. He says in a real job, right, you got to give your 2 week notice, or you got to get a letter of what is it, resignation. I can't even say the word, but you got to resign through like a 2 week notice, okay? And he said basically that Ashley is keep her happy, okay? And if Ashley decide to leave the show, and Dustin's like, which that would never happen, and he's like, well, I don't know because Twitter says something different, okay? Um, but he says that he can't take Ashley serious because he hasn't gotten these things, right? While in the meantime, he's saying that she hasn't DM'd him, or send a letter saying that she's resigning. But while you're calling her unprofessional for quitting VIA Twitter, you're asking her for a DM or a tweet. What do you want? A DM is not how you resign, okay? So you have to make up your mind. Are you trying to throw shade, or are we gonna shade your ass, right? It doesn't make sense of what you're wanting, okay? So here we are, him dogging Ashley out, and like I said, he's saying basically she's keyboard happy, she's going crazy on Twitter. But like I said, I genuinely could understand why she is going crazy on Twitter and why she is responding the way that she is. Okay, she responded like that because she's tired of Carlos making a fool out of her on the regular basis, and nobody is doing anything about it. Okay, and Carlos continued to make a mockery out of her and a lot of other women that we're going to jump into as well, that we're seeing him with the same old pattern. Because here's the thing, he don't respect women. That's what makes it disgusting. That's what makes it unbearable. Okay, so I want to read to you guys a couple of things because Ashley's been going off for once. She's been going off for a while, but one of her tweets says that they cut out her saying she wasn't mad. She told Elysium, noted. So she's telling Carlos that she noted that he cut out the part of Joy saying that she wasn't mad, that Ashley leaked that her and Clifton was already married. Okay. So she's saying that, yeah, I told, why can't you just say you sorry? But she's saying that if it really, and really that doesn't make sense. But she's saying, if it really was that big of a deal, why are you making it a big deal when the cameras are in front of you? But you said to me up close and personal in front of these cameras that it really wasn't a big deal. But because Carlos wanted to create chaos and friction, he thought that he will flip the camera around and make it seem like it was the other way around where she was mad. Okay. So she's tired of Carlos. Okay. She says you'll see at the reunion who those tears were really for. Hopefully that's not cut too. So she's calling Carlos out but continues to cut stuff out. She says what's also left out was my grandfather passed away at 95 during the filming. My father was asked to film during that time. Disgusting. You mean to tell me that her father was passing away at 95 and you wanted him to film? You ain't got a sympathy bone in your body. This is what I say about you got to be careful who's the coach of your team, okay? Who's the head of your team. So Carlos is out here running the show, but he has no sympathy, which means that he never take the coaching hat off. He could never come down and meet these girls where they are. You know why? Because he too caught up in the mess. You know why? Because he likes the mess. And all he can think about is the coin. I can't focus on her loss because people want the mess. And I just got to keep giving people the mess. That's bullshit and he know it, okay? Um 95 during the filming. My father was asked to film during that time, but his A, you guys don't get our full reality. She's calling Carlos out again. 2 weeks of filming going by. Black and I were filming for our prom. Uh, Wait a minute. She says 2 weeks of filming going by. Black and I were filming for our prom giveaway. Guess it didn't go with the narrative. She called Carlos out again. So it's only right that he would get on his podcast and try to come after her the way he did in his disgusting mannerism because she ain't no sucker and she's letting him know I see what you're trying to do, okay? Always cameras, cameras, cameras off. I'm me, right? She goes on and says, I can't believe I cut my hair for confessionals. So glad it's growing back. Let's get a real good one. And she called Carlos out. She says Quick never wanted to be a part of this show or deal with these people and personal space. So she's basically saying when people say that, Quick is controlling her, she's letting people know Quick never wanted to be a part of this show with all this bull crap, okay? Um and they're trying to allude to the fact that Clifton want Joy to resolve everything with Ashley. But like I said, I think she would if Ashley would pipe down. And episode 8 shows that they had a conversation. So, like I said, let's move on from Ashley. But this is why Carlos is coming after her because she dogged the hell out of him on Twitter. If you guys are not following her on Twitter, go check it out so you can get the gifs of everything. Buttons hit. Let me see. Buttons hit like per habit. Ha ha ha. Hey Brayley. Wait a minute. Belinda. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Whoa, 109 in the chat and 66 likes. Hit that like button. Let's go, guys. We can do it. That's like a hell of a ditch. Okay. That's like falling in the hole and can't get the hell out of it. Y'all go ahead and hit that like button. Okay. Hi Belle, how are you? Who is going to ask someone that after looking, I guess that at my father Belle? Um Hi, Dr. Ann. How are you? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Let's get the likes to match, guys. Keep hitting the like button. Carlos is a low life and is. Good day to all. Audience, the good people. What's up? Let's see. Hit the like button, please, and share the video. Thank you so much. He despises women. He wants to be a woman, but can never be one. Say that again, Marcy. Um, That's absolutely me too at work. I hear you. Hey y'all, I'm sneaking in at work listening. Hi, Pretty Brown Eyes. Welcome to the chat. We appreciate you for being here. Hey, Pretty Brown Eyes. Yes. Um, Miss 2MM, what's up? Welcome to the chat. I don't think I saw you here before, but if I did, charge it to my head and not my heart. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Geneva saying hello. I send love out to each and every one of you. Never give up. Life isn't over until it's over. No matter your situation, God will see you through it all. Amen. Yes, I received that one, honey. I needed that personally for me. Hi, chat. You better speak back because I ain't sleep with you last night and did not. And did not. Listen, 123 in the chat. Let's go with these likes. Hi, 41 Fit. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Hey there, Sharmaz and chats. Wavering hi from the bushes. Welcome. 41 Fit is another content creator along with Pretty Brown Eyes. So you guys go follow them. Shar, I'm handicapped. Okay, I read that one. Hey, Mama Bees, let's get these likes to match, guys. Let me not beg for your likes, child, because I need to move on. I don't want to miss anybody comment. So I'm gonna go all the way up to the bottom. I don't have Instagram. Okay, got you. I understand. Um, we'll talk. I'll find a way we can communicate. Just let me think on it. Please hit that like button. I'm ready, Shar. Yes, we about to get to it, honey. We about to get to it. We've already started. Okay. I scrolled all the way up to the top because I didn't want to miss anybody comments, child. Folks be mad. Lies from hotel, no truth. And Mitch, not at all, honey. Nobody care. Hotel with confused mind. Nope. Let me see. Thank you so much. I'm blessed. Only one child, and thank God. Woo, baby. Never could stand CK phony white girl voice. Yeah, it's real phony. He was cursing and everything. I said, and I mean to each his own, but it was so gutter. I don't know, y'all. I don't know how to describe it. I'm trying to say it the best way I could, but I didn't like it at all. It was very distasteful. Very distasteful. Who is going to ask someone? Okay. Let's move on to Melody, okay? You guys, if you follow Melody on Instagram, I'll post it on my community tab so you guys can see it thereafter as well. But you guys follow Melody on Instagram. Melody's been checking a hoe all week long, okay? She didn't let up to the point where she says only the strong will survive. Okay, that's where it started at. Then Stormy came back and was saying that she's ready to have her one-on-one time, her confessional time. Okay, now that she has the audience over there on TikTok, she's feeling froggy and she wants to leap. Okay, and from that, we gathered that something happened on this girl trip. Okay, we know that Nell was there. We know that Tisha was there. We know that because Tisha put the camera on Nell when they were going back home. Okay, Nell hasn't dropped anything the whole time that would insinuate she was there, unless she was in the background of something, which we saw, right? But Tisha made it clear it's not the white guy on the side of me. No shade to the white people, okay? But it's definitely Nell. I want you guys to see over there on the other end of me, okay? So we had Tisha, we had Nell, we had Stormy, we had Melody with Shanita. We had Melody with Lauren. We also had who else we have? Kimmy, all of the girls, right? They all were there, they all were present. From there we see that Melody's friends been posted, not friends but friend been posting, and her first post was basically saying that she wish her friend, she could basically give her friend a big old hug, because her friend endured more than most average people. Okay, and we say that all the time when we watch Melody on the show. We be like, Melody, you better than me, because baby, it wouldn't be that kind of party. Okay, but Melody has a strategy of what she does, and she handle herself in such a way that nobody knows what angle she's going to come for. But lately, she's been very upfront, and it didn't take a rocket scientist to figure out what she was saying. Okay, so she's been saying, well, today she posted the post saying that basically she see the puppets. Okay, I see the puppets, I see y'all can't hide, I see y'all, but I'm not. It says I see the puppets, but they aren't of my concern. I'm coming for the puppeteer. Okay, bet. Now y'all know when she say bet, she mean business. Last time she said bet, Martell A was back in court. So it's definitely something going on. And we know that right now they're insinuating or trying to figure out that maybe the court date for the revenge P is coming up. So definitely he must have some people in his corner trying to work on his behalf. And she's like, I'm gonna leave y'all over there for now, just for now. I'm gonna leave y'all to be my snack, but I'm coming for my main meal, which would be Marty Marr. Okay, now y'all drop down in the comment section, let me know what you guys think about that one. And that's just me just hypothetically speaking, or using context clues. Okay, with that being said, you know that Shanita, which is Melody's good friend, posted. I found this so funny, honey. She had posted, "If I didn't smack you, just know it's God and growth. I have come a long way because some people deserve to be smacked." And she had posted that around the time of the girls' trip, returning from the girls' trip, or already have left. She had posted that. Okay, so she's been on one, right? Um, Lauren also goes and says, thank you, friend, for inviting me on your all girls trip. I said it then and I'll say it now. I love you more. You are a strong woman. I'm proud of you. And that's not saying much, but I can imagine what this is. They were at the same table as these young ladies from what we can see. Okay. So they probably saw a lot of stuff during that girls trip. Okay. Um, we know that Melanie took her braids out during that time. She said it was hot and heavy, which is not important. I just thought it was funny. Okay. And also when Melanie posted that whole post with, reposted the whole post with listening to people that make Melody Cherie gray area list, right? And I thought that was so funny as well. If you want to hear the video, you got to go over on Instagram because I didn't want to play it here. But something definitely did happen. What happened, we don't know. But Melody is not letting up on them, okay? And she's letting them know, I see you, I see your tactic. So tell your puppets, man, down cold 10, because I'm on what you on. Hi, Miss Cutie Pie. What's up, baby? Make it do what it do, what it do. Ever since Mel launched her product line, Stormy's been in her feelings. And I think somebody pulled up that she wasn't a number one TikToker, right? I think I saw that. I think I want to say Trendon posted it. Trendon is crazy, okay? I love Trendon. I wake up for a good live just to go to laugh, just to go to Trendon. Mothers always love your kids. They are a blessing in your life. For God gives his only son to us to save us. Be grateful. Absolutely. I agree. Hey, Shar, lies keep coming. And do. Who said that? Dolores. Hi, baby. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Hi, Sandra. How are you? And welcome to the chat. Seems like CK is tinking his shows. Yes, he is. We're going to get to that. Okay. I just wanted to cover Melody really quickly. Putting the pressure on Martell neck so much he cannot even breathe, child. Netta, what's up, baby? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We appreciate you being here. Mel hinted about a request to tell the millimeters to stand down. So it could be Stormy bringing that conversation back up. Yes, that's a good point. I saw everybody except Dusty Destiny, and they're saying that she was there. They're saying that she was there and she's definitely filming, which is nothing new for Carlos King, okay? Why would you bring that girl to intercept with these people newlyweds? They freshly newly what how you say it? They're freshly married, okay? Why would she have something to say? He been stopped messing with her. What would she have to say? But again, encouraging mess, all right? Yes, but God is moving higher from these people and is. Um Sonny was, yes. I forgot about Sonny and Moses. Yes, Sonny was there too. I didn't see it, but I know that people were speaking about it. CK is beyond mess. Wait a minute. CK is beyond mess with bring Destiny's ex-boyfriend's wife. Yes. 121 watching it, 92 likes. Hit the like button. Yes, guys, hit the like button. Thank you so much, Lee. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We appreciate you for being here. All right, so let's move on from we talked about Ashley, we talked about Melody. Let's move on to Charelle. Okay. We know that we got when that what's her name? Um Winter has quit, right? Winter went via email or Twitter and said, look, I ain't messing with this show, okay? And she quit via Twitter as well. Okay, check it. And I want you guys to stay with me because there's a pattern going on here. And I'm assuming it's because uh Carlos isn't so approachable, okay? So Winter says that this was her resignation letter on Twitter, okay? She says if I quit, I'm handling business, okay? I'm not returning to the show. The defamation, lies, slander, and reputation harm committed is well documented, okay? Doesn't matter if it's deleted, we pulled it, okay? I never once released a name, photo, or accused. I simply repeated what was stated. I don't care if he changed his story. He said it. Why? We can only assume. What I know is that his track record is well documented. He is not reliable nor credible. His story would not be held up in the court unless he has proof, okay, recordings of what he said. He does not. He is also a former cop. Every profile who sent a negative messages, tags, post has been captured to help build our case. I'm thankful to my team who was handling the matter and confident in outcome. It's not a fact. unless you have concrete proof. Not not hearsay, not speculation, not recorded conversations, interviewing the alleged as a former detective and actions taken are ignorant. All of this is in the name of playing reality TV, shaking my head, hashtag love and marriage DC. So that was Winter's letter. Now check it. She's talking about when Jamie and Irena went to their YouTube channel, which is an awesome channel. Go check it out. And they basically called up the man and said he slept with Irena. Come to find out, the man that slept with, or saying that he slept with Irena, allegedly has said that he never told Winter that. And now that Winter got called out on her lies, she's trying to take these people to court for lying on her. Child, just leave in peace because it's too much, all right? But people don't know how to wipe their feet off and just take that L. They got to always drag somebody else in and try to take them to court, waste somebody money and time, child. So she's talking about that incident. Come to find out, the man had a thing with Jamie and Irena's daughter, okay, Brittany. He never knew of Irena, only in passing. So she's saying that she didn't make that up. So because she's called out on it and Carlos exposed it, apparently that she lied or allowed the people to go behind the scenes and talk about it, if he can't be shut up, why do you think that he should pull the plug on Irena and Jamie's YouTube channel? They're not over there doing nothing different than he's doing, okay? They're clearing the air and clearing their name because it will look tacky to know that Irena was sleeping around um after they're together. Okay. So if somebody said that about me, I want to clear my name so my husband won't think I'm out here being a hoe. Okay. So if she wanted to clear the air, that's okay. And you're mad because you're caught red-handed. Okay. But another reason why I brought her up because she resigned via Twitter, right? Another reason why I say Carlos must be unapproachable or he must be coming back real ignorant and rude to these people, in my opinion, that they feel like the only way that they can get out of a contract if they say it on Twitter, because he might be being coming real aggressive or mean or like, so what, child? Anybody need you anyway? Kind of energy, right? So the only way that they can kind of get it off if they go on Twitter for him to hear him out, because he's glued to the keyboard, glued to the screen, in my opinion, over there on Twitter, because he knows more than a little bit. Okay. Hey Shirley, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Exactly. Sounds like Winter needs to sit all the way down and do. You guys are all speaking to everyone. Hi Kim, how are you? And welcome to the chat. Um, what show is Winter on? Well, she ain't on no now because she resigned, but she was on Love and Marriage DC. Char is being alleged that Sunny is. Oh, I think I saw that yesterday. She's pregnant. That would be a blessing. And girls, Destiny thinks she punching the pillows. Now she gonna really punch the pillows if that's the case, child. We here for it though. I want to see the baby. Family and friends, please share Char's video so she can get to her 10K. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. You guys are all speaking to one another. Okay, okay, okay. Who quits their job via Twitter? Child, the whole Love and Marriage DC cast. Child, they all quitting. Let's go on to Charelle. Charelle quit via Twitter yesterday. Okay, I got it. Yes, I do, and that's why Carlos was like, I ain't getting nobody. Carlos also said during that podcast he hasn't gotten nobody resignation letter. So he basically is not considering them to be ex-cast members, but he should, right? He should take it serious because I don't think these girls is playing with him. It's like they almost came up with a pact to tell him, sir, we quit. And if you didn't hear us through the phone call or the letter we may have send you, you're gonna hear us today. Okay, so hold on. Let me see if I took I know I screenshotted it when she was going rambling. Um, dang. That's what I get for having a bunch of stuff in my phone, child. That's what I get. Mm. Hold on, I'm gonna see if this is the one, but I don't think that's the one because it's too small. She had a whole paragraph up. Dang, I should have screenshotted. Okay, here we go. Whew. Well, first she started to say we went on the show. She says we went on the show with the intent to showcase our marriage, businesses, and our blended family. We were ready to make an impact as we always do. Unfortunately, now we have to hear from the strangers the wildest stories about our life. The way y'all tell our stories is wow, okay? That wasn't her first tweet. She says that I think it's insane to try to prove when I started effing my now husband. This is the last thing I'm going to say pertaining to their show. Okay, see, she's saying their show as if she's no longer a part of it. I moved on immediately after a reunion and was clear I was done. We go where we are celebrated, not tolerated. This wasn't our jam, and that's okay. Woo, baby, that was a read for a mother and a CK. Okay, get him. Let me read it one more time because it was the ending spin for me, okay? Charelle says, I think it's insane to try to prove when I started effing my now husband. This is the last thing I'm going to say pertaining to their show. She says, I moved on immediately after the reunion and was clear I was done. Okay, we go where we are celebrated, not tolerated. This wasn't our jam, and that's okay. Woo, baby. Let's clap it up for Charelle because she got Carlos' edges, hair, nose hairs together, his leg hairs, child. Yeah, she got him together. I like that. Check him where he at, child. Check him where he at. And this was good for him. So Charelle also quit VIA Twitter. Okay. Tell Ms. Winter to read her contract where it says the cast can't sue each other. That's why we retracted our. Oh my God! I can't believe you're here. Oh my God! Okay. I'm being fanned out right now. What are you doing here? But okay. Okay. I'm gonna get myself together. Whew. Okay. Welcome the day in life of the Taylors. Tellers. I always say it wrong because I have a friend who say I say her name wrong. But she spells it the same way as you guys, but she say Taylors. So I'm always saying it wrong. But you guys know I love you guys, Irena and Jamie. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Pretty accountant is in the building. So they says tell Ms. Winter to read her contract where it says you can't wait a minute, where it says the cast can't sue each other. That's why we retracted ours with our lawyer. Let her waste her money. Exactly. Thank you for pointing that out. But here's the thing. Winter had a whole lot of energy when she thought folks was on her team, right? And here's the thing. When folks was on her team and people were saying, oh my gosh, she aired Irena out, she was ready to run with that narrative. But the moment that it can't, y'all went straight to the source, she couldn't handle that. So now she's just quitting. Don't quit now. Take that L on the chin. Say it with your whole chest. And for me, my 40 double D, say it with your whole chest and just own it. Maybe I may have heard something that I wanted to hear and not necessarily what he actually said. Girl, you lied. Point blank, period. Okay. Pretty Accountant says, why are they quitting the show by Twitter? Stop being tacky. Send a resignation letter and keep it pushing. These people are so messy for no reason. Check this out, Pretty Accountant. Well, he just fired them VIA podcast. Child, he was over there dogging the hell out of Ashley. Well, apparently folks are quitting this way, and I'm not worrying about them. You know, I got better things to do, and I'm paraphrasing, okay? He said he booked them busy, right? And he ain't worrying about Ashley, okay? He basically says that, you know, he ain't getting no resignation letter. So she could pop all the big on Twitter. Either way, she hasn't really resigned yet. And he's not taking her feelings into consideration, whatever her concerns is. Carlos is a hot mess on a cold day, and he's going to crumble more than what he think he is now. Because he thinks because he is the boss that he can't consider people feelings, okay? That's bullcrap, and he knows it. Winter came off as two-faced. She did. Uh Everyone is speaking. Yes. Sorry, you wait a minute. Hi Adrian, how are you? Sorry to you, Shar. I'm working. No, it's all good. Get to the bag, honey. Shar, you are a funny friend. I'm all twisted up, child. I'm fanned out right now. Y'all don't even know I done broke a sweat and everything. I'm like, I know I ain't seeing her name pop across my screen, child. Fan out. Woo, child, get my life together. I'm sweating. Listen, thank you for coming over, honey. Um, from since when Carlos had edges. Child, he got edges. He got nose hairs. He got long. hair on his legs, hair on his arms. Child, they pulled them things all the way together. Charelle got him together. Okay. So, all right. So they quit VIA Twitter, child. And Carlos says basically they can go ahead about their business because he ain't stunting these folks, right? I want you guys to hear a little bit about Ashley saying that the reunion was filmed a year ago, child. Hold on. Almost a year ago, back in August. Almost. It's not quite a year yet.
Their lives and tell you what's true and what's not, according to them. We did our reunion last. Tonio, I promise.
It's not the one I really want because she's talking a whole lot in that one. I had cut it down and chopped it down for y'all a little bit because she was doing a whole lot in that video. Let me see if I can give it to y'all when it's kind of cut and paste. I don't like to go on nobody live and they talking too much. Then I bring y'all the whole thing and not just a little bit. But anyway, last night she was talking about the reunion being, and I can't even find it anyway, so I'm gonna leave it there. But she was talking about the reunion being filmed almost a year ago, and she hoped that it was in real time so that you can get the real deal. Because you guys are basically not going to get the real deal because it was filmed back in August of 2023, which we're now in 2024, and August is about to come back around again. So that's that. Her fame, me child, tiptoeing in late with a church finger. Yes, honey, what you doing here, late Chronicles of Kim? Welcome to the chat, but we appreciate you for being here. We appreciate you for being here. Better not nobody come for nobody better not come for them at all. We ain't here for that, okay? Hi, Zabor, how are you? We coming for them. Yes, we do. We do. We do. We coming for them. Carlos trying to be a whole woman. And yes, he is. I received that. Sister Irena, love you, sis. Yes, we do. And she got a wig line. Y'all know I ain't playing with these wigs, child. I'm about to go see what I can get. She says hi to everyone. 45 minutes into this 1 hour live. Yes, we almost done. We almost done. All right. So while we talk about resignation, child, Robin has gotten the boot. Okay. Robin has gotten the boot. And it wasn't like Robin got tired of being dragged through the mud or she was going to try, get her husband together, get her house in order. She just needed to break. Well, production decided that they were going to, according to reports, right? Production decided that they're going to shake up the cast, and Robin is one on the chopping block. Now, I feel like Robin could have given the viewers more, okay? But she's so far up Giselle that she can't focus on herself. So now Giselle get to keep the bag, and now you got Robin over here who's forfeiting the bag, okay? Because she focused on what Giselle wanted and being Giselle puppet and running behind Giselle so much that she forgot what she was there to do. And you were there to do a job. So much so she lost her job, according to reports, okay? So they want to shake the cast up, and she basically does not fit the narrative. Now, she didn't go out kicking and screaming a little, like we don't know that yet. But according to reports, they basically told her, your time here is done. Maybe in the near future, but it isn't right now. Okay. She wasn't trying to go, but she out of here. So y'all might see her hats, um, popping up on your screen sooner than later because she got to find a way to bring that bag in. Okay. She has a hat collection. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe you'll see Reasonable Shady coming up more than it normally does because she will no longer be a castmate of of Real Housewives of Potomac. Okay, not because she wanted to, but because they gave her the boot. They said no, thank you. Okay, while they gave her the boot, Candice decided I'm going to sit this round out. Okay, um, and Candice, on the other hand, I feel like she knew her time was coming. I feel like Candice pulled a Candy. She knew that she would be chopped sooner than later, and so she got them before they can get her. Um, she got them before they can get her, and nobody could say that she got fired. So I think she moved swiftly, and I also think that folks are tired of her. Okay, also I think folks are tired of her. So she had to do something, and she had to really, 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 really do it swiftly. Okay, so like I said, she on the other hand says that she want to venture off to other things. Um, she want to venture off to other things, and she want to explore more. We're going to get the report of her saying goodbye to Real Housewives of Potomac, okay? It says the singer who joined the series in season 3 tells people exclusively that she won't be returning to the reality series for its upcoming ninth season. As it embarked on a new chapter after 6 remarkable years with the Real Housewives of Potomac, I am filled with a gratitude for the enriching friendships, personal growth, and moments um, and retrospective that have defined this journey. She also goes on, 37-year-old goes on to say, with a whirlwind of new opportunities and responsibilities on my plate, I have decided to take a break from Real Housewives of Potomac. She goes on to tease that her exit might only be temporarily. Nothing. This is not a farewell, but a see you later. The drive back songstress ends her notes with a message of thanks to her fans. Your unwavering support has been my guiding light, and I look forward to exciting adventures that lie ahead, and more importantly, sharing them all with you, she says. Okay. Uh, so it basically says that she basically decided to walk away to explore more, and she thinks it's time. But you notice she recently said that she wanted to focus on having babies. She also said that um, she basically want to take this time to focus on other things other than Real Housewives of Potomac. Reality TV is stressful enough, guys. So I definitely understand taking a break. We need to take a break when we over here reporting on YouTube, right? And that's the right way to exit stage left. Yeah, absolutely, Cheryl. I agree. Um, Hi PK Joe, what's up, babe? Make it do what it do, what it do, what it do. My, Lee says, bye, Robin. I believe she really wants a baby, and the stress from the show is a bit too much. Yeah. And you know, her husband was really never a fan of her being on the show. So I think she's going to take this time. She needs to put some things into perspective, which is necessarily sometimes the best choice for reality stars. Okay. Push back. Look at Tiffany. She hasn't came back yet. I don't think she's probably going to return, but push back, put some things in order, see if this is the best thing for you, and come back to the drawing board. Okay. First super chat from Kathleen. Oh, I missed it. Wait a minute. Did I miss it? Oh my God. I'm still running my mouth over here. Wow. Thank you so much, Kathleen. I appreciate that. Preach, Char. Thank you for your $50. Wow, that means a lot to me. Thank you. Um, Hi, Miss Linda. How are you? And welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. PK Joe, I think I got you, but welcome again. And that's right. That's the right way to act it. Absolutely. So listen, guys, Carlos is disgusting, like I said. I can't take him serious. He doesn't know how to handle his castmates, right? Or his employees, should we say. No, he do not owe them anything, but respectfully consider what they're going through or what they're saying, okay? Um, and the reality of that is sometimes you have to show how it got to this point because it would take some of that heat off of you. And the reason why Carlos is getting chewed up the way that he is because he's only taking the portion that's messy and forgetting the conversational part that will lead to the mess, right? No, we don't always want to hear a mess, but let's be real, we like the mess as well. But you got to tell us how it got to that point so we can agree or disagree with you. But if you just jump right into the mess, we like, what the hell is going on here? And who the hell to let the people out the damn circus? Okay. So listen, that's just my advice to the guy. Ain't like he ever gonna run across my video, but I genuinely say if you want to keep your castmates, you have to do something different. And we see across the board you doing the same thing over and over again, making a mockery out of relationships, marriages, and everything. And like I said, when I talked about Jamie, not just because Irena is here, but when I talked about Jamie, I love that he corrected the issue on his own. I'm sure that was not a production thing for him to go and say, I could have handled little Jamie different outside of treating him like a suspect, right? That wasn't production because leave it that way. They would have loved for Jamie to be messy again with his child, right? They would have loved for him to not hear his child out again because that's what production do. They put families against families. But toodles to Jamie for saying, I ain't like the way I saw that, right? And I realized that I handled him in my career and not like my son, right? Because production would have just left it like that so that we could take that narrative and run because that's what Carlos promote, in my opinion. Okay. But listen, checkmates, I love y'all. And there's nothing you could do about it. And remember, don't y'all let nobody tell y'all nothing different. Until next time, bye. Robin is very beautiful and deserves to fight for her marriage to Juan off the scene. I can dig it. That would give her focus to focus on things. Preach. You know I was going to get him, Irena. I'm like, you know I was going to get him. I was going to gather them together. I definitely think that somebody got to talk to him head on like that because he doesn't he doesn't get it. But you guys keep pushing, keep doing what's right. A lot of people, like I said, Love and Marriage DC is giving what it needs to give right now. Okay, so you guys need to tap in so you guys can see what's going on. But if you can relate to it, you also can be a mouthpiece for these individuals because he doesn't always listen to the fans. But if enough people say the way you portrayed that family was not right, then maybe he'll just get it after all. Does that make sense? I hope it does. All right, guys, I gotta go. Until next time, bye.